Good morning, art friends. Today we're going to be drawing a ladybug on a little blade of grass. It's kind of like zoomed in so that you can see the ground down underneath, which we normally don't see in a lot of artwork. Normally it's like zoomed out, so we're going to zoom in on this one. Just a cute little ladybug and some pretty swirly clouds. So if you guys would like to take part in this today, you're going to need a blank piece of paper or anything that you can find to draw on. Of course, I always start with Sharpie just so you guys can see it and it's nice and bold. If you choose to, please draw with a pencil first and then Sharpie. For the picture that you guys just saw, I used the fat Sharpie, but today I'm going to use the fine tip or the medium Sharpie. Okay, let's get started. So first I'm going to start with the blade of grass the ladybug is on, and this piece of grass is zoomed in because we're looking really close at the ladybug, so it's going to be a lot bigger than the other pieces of grass. About halfway on my paper, I'm going to start a curved line. At the very tip of that curved line, I'm going to bring it back, but I want to make sure it's thicker towards the bottom. So to make it thicker, I'm going to go away from the original line. So at the point, I'm going to curve it back. There we go. And a blade of grass is normally divided in half with a little line. Okay. So I'm going to finish up my landscape part of it first before I do my ladybug. I'm going to start with the ground, and I'm going to do a wavy little line for the ground. If you guys want to do a straight line or a zigzag line, I mean, it's your art, be creative. Now, because we're zoomed up on the ground, I like to put things on the ground that normally we wouldn't see without looking very closely. So I'm even going to put like a wrapper on the ground, which, I mean, that's not good, but it's art, right? So I'm going to do a little zigzag line because somebody ate the candy on the inside. So it's like cracked open. Yeah, little zigzags. Alrighty. And then I'm going to do like little pieces of gravel or little pieces of rocks. Because normally when you look really, really close to dirt, it's not just all one thing. It's a lot of mixtures of stuff. So now what I'm going to do is add the blades of grass in the background. Some of them are going to be tall, some of them are going to be short, some of them come all the way down to the grass line or the dirt line, and some of them don't even touch it at all. And this little piece of grass is going to be like bending over. Some new grass in there. Now, I can still make pieces of grass taller behind our blade of grass that our ladybug's going to sit on. I'm just going to make sure if it's overlapping another object, we don't draw the lines, or we do ghost lines to make sure we're not drawing into our other object. All right. If you guys want to add the little blade line, or the line that divides the grass in half, you can. Boop, bloop. Alrighty, so now what I'm going to do is make my funky clouds. These are clouds that I love to do. I got the inspiration from a movie called Mulan. They do a lot of these curvy lines. I love it so much. Alright, you guys can add whatever you want in the sky. If you guys want to add birds or butterflies, you guys can add a sun. You can add an airplane. Whatever you so choose. Okay, so now I'm going to draw my ladybug. My ladybug was originally on the very tip of the blade, but I'm going to bring him down just a little bit more. I think I brought that cloud a little too far down, but that's okay. This guy will be a little tinier. So I'm going to start with his shell. It's going to be a line going straight across, a half circle. This is for the red part of his shell. I'm going to draw his little head. It's going to be a circle. I'm just going to color that in with my Sharpie. Alright, now I'm going to add his little legs. I just do 2 in the front and 2 in the back. If you guys choose, it can have 20 legs if you want it to. That's totally up to you. Draw his little antennas so that he can smell. Alrighty, and now I'm going to draw the little curve in his back. This separates his 2 wing blades. Alrighty, and did you guys know most times ladybug's dots are the exact same on both sides? I think this is a myth, but when I was a kid, everyone used to say that the spots on their back represented how old they were, and I don't know how true that actually is. I don't know, it's kind of like one of those things you hear when you're a kid and you just forever think that that's real. So, I don't know, I might have to figure that one out. Alright. Alright, my friends, so that's how you draw a ladybug on a blade of grass. Hope you guys have a great day. I miss you so much. Bye.